Hi, I'm Scott Michael Bogdan, Chief Operating Officer at CloneForce. In this quick tutorial, I'll walk you through how to automate your workflow by scheduling skill executions for your clone using the powerful Schedule tab in Clone Studio. You'll learn how to set up recurring or one-time automations, manage and edit scheduled tasks, and even build advanced multi-step workflows. Stick around because at the end, I'll share a proven trick for making sure your scheduled automations run perfectly every time, and a best practice for using your clone to help you build powerful, multi-step prompts in seconds. Let's get started. Once you're in your Clone Studio dashboard, you'll see this central hub where all your clones are displayed, each one built for a specific role, task, or workflow. To start scheduling skill executions, just find the clone you want to automate. You can scroll, use the search bar, or sort the list to quickly locate the right one. For this walkthrough, I'm going to select the Scott Michael Bogdan clone, since it's already connected to Google Workspace and set up for advanced automations like inbox cleanup. After clicking on the clone, you'll land on the Chat tab. This is where you can give instructions, review past interactions, and see how your clone responds in real time. But since we want to schedule automations, let's head over to the Schedule tab at the top of the screen. Now that we're in the Schedule tab, this is where you set up and manage all your clone's automated tasks. The feed view here gives you a chronological list of all upcoming scheduled skill executions. You can filter by all tasks, just recurring, or just one-time executions, and adjust the time range to see what's coming up in the next hour, day, week, or any custom range you choose. Each task shows its name, how often it runs, and when it's scheduled next. If you ever need to update or remove a task, you can do that right from this page with the Edit and Delete buttons. This view is perfect for quickly reviewing and managing your automation queue. If you're more of a visual planner, you can always switch to the Calendar view. The Calendar view gives you a date-based overview of all your scheduled skill executions. It's easy to see which tasks are set to run on which days. And if you have a day where a task runs multiple times, you'll see a More Records link at the bottom of that day's cell. Clicking it expands to show all the scheduled runs. This view is really helpful for spotting busy days and making sure your automation schedule is set up just the way you want. Let's switch back to the feed view. To add a new scheduled skill execution, just click the Add Task button in the upper right. Adding a new task is almost identical to editing an existing one. So once you learn this workflow, you'll be able to manage all your automations with ease. When the Add New Task modal pops up, start by giving your task a clear, descriptive title. This makes it easy to spot in both the feed and calendar views. Choose the start time for when you want your automation to trigger. I usually set this a few minutes in the future unless I need something to run at a very specific time. If you want the task to repeat, just check the Recurring box and pick how often it should run, whether that's minutely, hourly, daily, weekly, monthly, or yearly. You can also set the end date for the recurrence. The prompt area is where the magic happens. Unlike chat or voice commands, you're not limited to a single skill here. You can be as detailed as you want, string together multiple skills, or even add some conditional logic for really advanced workflows. And if your prompt gets long, just expand the prompt area for more space. Here's an example of a powerful multi-step prompt you might use. First, have your clone use the email operator to find any emergency emails from the last 12 hours that haven't gotten a reply. For each of those, the clone can check Salesforce for related opportunities with the sender's company. Next, it can use the calendar operator to summarize today's meetings and attendees, then search the web for breaking news in the AI industry. Finally, after all those steps, it can call you and summarize the findings. Important emails, Salesforce opportunities, meetings, and any pressing AI news. Each step is executed in order, and the call only happens after all prior steps are complete. This lets you automate even your most complex daily routines. Once you save your scheduled task, you'll see it appear instantly in the feed view. If you ever need to update it, just click Edit to reopen the modal and tweak any detail you need. And if you want to remove a scheduled automation, just click Delete Series. This makes it easy to keep your automations up to date as your workflow changes. Now here's a trick of the trade that I always recommend. Before saving a complex, multi-step prompt in the Schedule Task tab, paste it into CloneChat and run it once to make sure it works exactly as you expect. This lets you catch any errors and ensures your automation is reliable. And don't forget, you can always use your clone to help you draft these prompts. Just give it a few bullet points, and your clone can organize and format a detailed, actionable prompt for you. These best practices will save you time and help you get the most out of your scheduled automations. And that's it. You've just learned how to schedule skill executions with your clone using the Schedule tab, whether it's a simple recurring task or a complex multi-step workflow. Remember to test your prompts in CloneChat first, and let your clone help you build detailed automations from just a few bullet points. For more tips and best practices, check out our other how-to videos in the playlist. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, our customer success team is always here to help.